Hi, welcome to Gemini Star Spiritual Wellness. Thank you for joining me today. I'm excited that you're here with me for this video. So today's video, we are looking at the mid-month check-in energy for the month of August 2025 for all the fire signs out there. So that would be Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So this is looking at from the dates of August 15th to 31st, 2025. So let's see what the mid-month energy is going to be for all the fire signs out there for the middle to the end of August. So I'm kind of curious. I feel like August has been an intense month so far. So let's see, especially with all the energies. So let's see what's going on for the fire signs for the month, for the second half, the month of August 2025. So as always, please hit the like button so that other fire signs will see this video that need to see it. And please hit the subscribe button so you get future videos I put out. And my intention for this reading is for all the collective of fire signs out there. So it's all for all of you that are going to see this reading, or that has watched this reading, is going to see this reading, and take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't, because it might be very personally right on track with what's going on in your life, or it might not. Just a lot of people are going to be watching it. All right. And I was telling the other element in their readings that I'm going to probably I'm looking to add a weekly element reading as well, and doing it not, more than just twice a month. But I'm probably going to do that. I was thinking about the middle end of September is when I'm trying to find a time in my schedule that would be good for that, for adding those readings. Okay. Because I am trying to add content to the channel, spiritual content that I feel, would be beneficial for everybody. All right. So we're almost there. I feel like a little bit longer on this shuffle. All right. So let's see what's going on for fire signs. Sorry, if it gets dark and gets light again. It's a beautiful day out today. I actually have the windows open. It's actually warm enough or cool enough I can have the windows open, but the sun's going in and out of clouds, so it's coming, sometimes it gets dark and it gets real bright again, so bear with me on that. So we've got the Eight of Cups. Okay, we got the Six of Swords, we got the King of Wands. Oh, of Wands, Three of Cups. We've got the of Wands and the Queen of Swords. All right, so what's going on for you fire signs? All right, so in the past, um, I have that in the past, King King of Wands energy. I feel like in the past, some of you, and I feel like this is two distinct groups here of fire signs I'm talking about. There's a part where there's some of you that are coming into the middle of the month of August in a King of Wands type of energy in that archetype. So you've been following your passions. You've been focusing more on things that you really enjoy, that you're passionate about, whether it's a hobby or something to do with your work. But you've been kind of doing those pursuits, following those pursuits, and you've been working on them. And you're coming into you've been working on them for a while because you're in King energy, and you've been doing it for a while. And you're coming into the month of August, really kind of pursuing those things, whatever you're passionate about. And it could be a hobby. It could be like, painting, drawing, anything like that. But it's something that you're passionate about. And you're coming into the month with that strong energy and that king. And it's also like, that passionate archetype energy. Because the King of Wands, he's a passionate kind of guy. And it's also, wands are fire energy, so going along with the fire sign, so it's kind of like getting things done. The King of Wands, he's passionate, but he's an action type of king, so he's working on things, getting things done. So that's kind of the energy you're coming in. But the other group of fire signs, I feel like this is more somebody in your life in the past, a King of Wands, so it could be a fire sign that was in your life. um and it, masculine energy that was in your life in the past. So it could be for that group as well. So it could be either two groups here. That's what I'm getting. It's like that's what came to me is like a split. So, but you are walking away from something, fire sign. And I feel like it's something that was no longer serving you, and you're like, I'm done with this. This is no longer in alignment with me. I'm tired of, dealing with this or whatever. And it's like you've realized it's time for you to walk away from it. But and you're going into a much better place. So you're walking away from this, whatever it is, but you're going into a better place. So it's kind of like, is- so you're leaving choppy waters behind, like this little on the boat, they're leave see the choppy water by my finger, but then they're going into smooth waters. So it's kind of like you're leaving whatever it is behind that's no longer in alignment with you, that's no longer that you're just done with. You've had enough of it, and like I said, you can tell that it's come to an end. It's like I need to let this go. I need to get on with my life. And you're going to a much better place. You're going to a smoother place, better place. You're leaving that behind. It's been contentious because the atmosphere that you've been in has been contentious. So there's been a lot of like, see how they're fighting each other with the wands. So it's been kind of like a sense of contention, battling other people, fighting. Kind of a a contentious atmosphere. You've been doing battle, and I think that's probably why you're walking away from this is because of this atmosphere that you were in with them fighting over here, and you're like, yeah, I'm just done with it. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of, this type of energy, and I'm walking away, and that's going to lead you to go to a much better place. So good job on that, fire signs. Yeah, you want to walk away from that. If you in your heart, if you can feel energetically that that atmosphere is just not good for you, it's time to leave it behind, time to walk away. um but moving forward, you're happy. See how they're celebrating? They got the Three of Cups there. They're like, we're so happy having a party. So it's like moving forward in the near future, you're going to be happy you've made this decision to leave whatever it was behind and to go into calmer waters. You're leaving, and I feel like you in your heart, you made the right decision, and it's kind of like a celebration. You're excited to kind of get away from it and to go into calmer waters, to kind of start fresh somewhere else. Um, and to kind of have a new beginning and leave that all behind you. So in your heart, you're excited about it. You're pumped up about it. You're excited about it. And but what the universe is saying, advice here, is kind of is you got these two cards. So see how the gentleman with the wand, he's like, he's like being defensive, right? He's fighting off those other wands coming at him. You can see him down by my fingers. He's like he's holding his ground. That's kind of where you have to be. You have to be holding your ground because it's not going to be. There's going to be people, these contentious people, this contentious energy that you were dealing with earlier, that aren't going to be happy about you walking away and going into a brighter future. They're not going to be celebratory about it like you are. So there's going to be a sense of having to defend yourself, like he's defending himself with this wand. See him? And that's kind of where that's the kind of energy you have to be in, is defend yourself, stand your ground for what you believe in your heart. And you're making the right choice. You know that you need to leave this all behind. And they're going to try to fight you on that and try to like hold you back, like keep you back, take you back to where you were instead of letting you go forward. So you have to be defensive and stand your ground in a sense of, no, this is what I need to do, and don't let them try to hold you still or try to bring you back. Just keep, being defensive and defend yourself and move forward into this, celebratory new path that you're going on, and have kind of in Queen of Swords energy about it. So the Queen of Swords is kind of like, she's no joke, man. She doesn't put up with any BS, and she's like, she's going to tell it like it is. And she's an air sign, so she's intelligent, quick-witted, She got her stuff together, but see how she's got that sword up? She's being defensive with her sword, and she will tell it like it is, okay? Queen of Swords gonna tell it like it is. But that's how you need to be. And it's ironic that both defensive, see how she's got her sword up in a defensive position? And so does he. So you're going to have to defend yourself on this towards others and stand your ground for what's right for you. Stand your ground for what the best thing for you is and to follow your heart. So you're going to have to do that, fire sign. So that's what I have for you. It looks like it's going to be kind of an intense second half of August for you, fire signs, but that's what I have for you. So, but I feel like you will get through it because you're coming into, you're going to be happy when you get through the other side of this. But make sure to defend yourself and stand your ground, um, and don't let them pull you back into that old energy. So, thank you for joining me today. Hope you liked the reading, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.